Mishpatim, judgments. Exodus chapter 21 to 24. Exodus 21. Here follows various Mishpatim Moshe had to put in place to help them govern and decide every case. How to deal with a Hebrew slave, whether staying or leaving he did crave. When a daughter as a slave is sold, her master may not sell her for silver or gold. Should he take another, her marriage rights he shall uphold. Kidnapping, cursing parents, murder, or an animal habitually goring to death. When you are found, you too will lose your own breath. When injury causes confinement to bed, you carry time lost until healed from toe to head. When in squabble, you cause a birth premature, eye for eye will be reckoned, that is for sure. For a servant's eye or tooth they will go free. If gored by bull, his master receives shekels 30. Habitual goring repays bull for bull. For first transgression you divide the dead animal, and pay half of the live one silver in full. Exodus 22. 5 oxen for an ox, 4 sheep for a sheep a thief will repay, of what he took to sell or did slay. If he has not the means, he shall be sold. If he still has it, the account is double. Destroy your neighbor's field by grazing or fire. With your best you repay. This is Elohim's desire. Double is the payment of lost items under your care. If no thief can be found to acquit you, beware. An oath is required of a dead, injured, or lost beast you did guard, that your own hand did not cause this animal to be marred. Borrowed goods getting injured while owner is away is not the same when he is there, one will have to repay. If you lie with a maiden you did entice, you will certainly pay the bride price. Witchcraft and bestiality receives the death penalty. Sacrifice to other Elohim, and utter destruction is your destiny. To sojourners, widows, and fatherless cause no affliction. Sending on you the sword will be God's jurisdiction. Lending silver to the poor is without interest. A garment for a pledge after sunset must not be missed. You are set apart. Do not eat meat that is torn. On the 8th day give the oxen and sheep's firstborn. Exodus 23. No false reporting allowed. No evil following of a crowd. When the animal of your enemy goes astray, return it to him without delay. Justice for the poor do not deny. Killing of the innocent he will not justify. Remember Egypt, the stranger do not oppress, and a bribe blinds, bringing only distress. In the 7th year let your land rest. The poor and wild animals are now your guests. Appear before Elohim 3 times a year. At the appointed times he holds dear. The first of the firstfruits bring into his house. Cooking a goat in its mother's milk is for the louse. On his altar, leaven and sacrifice don't go together. Obey his messenger, and El will be your enemy's distresser. Elohim will bring Israel into the land, and give the inhabitants into their hand. Only their Elohim Israel shall not serve. Then their bread and water and health will he preserve. Exodus 24. And Moshe related to the people all these Mishpatim. They answered they would do all of Adonai's Devarim. 12 columns for 12 tribes arose at the foot of the mountain, and from the altar he sprinkled on them the blood of the covenant. Aaron, Nadav, Avihu, and 70 elders also went up. They saw Elohim, and with him they did sup. To receive the Torah, Elohim called Moshe higher. He ascended into the cloud, and what looked like fire. He remained there a whole 40 days and nights, while the people had to go to Aaron and Hur with their plights.